right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we are going to be discussing pathetic behavior is unattractive and repels everyone. I'm also going to be answering any questions you may have in the chat regarding any of your business or personal needs with another session of Ask Coach Eli Anything, including if you have any questions regarding YouTube, because I am YouTube certified, as you see on the bottom left corner of your screen. So stick around for all that and much, much more. That's coming right up. Live from Northern California, welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. And trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, or anywhere that you have the YouTube app installed on, you must also make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive those notifications at a device level. You do all of that, you're gravy. You're good to go. You're all set. Nothing further required, with the exception of you just showing up once you get that notification, right? It's all good, right? It's all good. All right. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to the show. Folks, tonight's show is going to be very interesting. I expect a lot of people to be here, including the haters. I'm just going to come out and say it. I'm not going to sit here and pussyfoot around and play any more games here. Tonight, I've decided to take the route of I'm going to just raise awareness again. And this time, we are coming full force to stop the hate group out here on YouTube. You see, folks, here's the thing. I've been trying to take the mature approach of ignoring these people, moving on with my channel, doing my own thing, creating my own content, which I always do. Even when I use them for example purposes, I'm creating my own content. But these people have proven to me that they just can't live without me. I'm like air to them. I'm like a drug to them. And when I don't feed into them, they go crazy, especially the content creators who are dependent on me feeding into them to entertain their audience, or they get no traction. I'm like a drug to those people. And when I don't feed into them, they gotta do whatever they can to try to get me to engage. And it's pathetic and it's ridiculous. And these people are extremely freaking pathetic as hell. All of them. And tonight, I'm going to talk about every single one of them. I'm also going to mention their channel names. I've had enough. I'm at the point right now where it's time to take action with the people that are here on my side. It's time to shut these people down. It's time to shut them down, because these people have taken it way too far. They've crossed the line. They've crossed the line. Now, I know many of you probably didn't expect me to take it to this level tonight, but I'm going to. That's what I want to do. That's what I feel like doing. I'm going to share examples of how pathetic these people are and what they continue to do and not do based on what I do. And it's not just one, it's many of them. They all congregated together as one massive hate group of people that just weren't the right fit for my channel. And it's fine if you folks want to congregate to other creators that know of me if I eliminate you from my channel. But when you folks are breaking the law deliberately, that's where enough is enough. And look, I'm not here to make threats to people. I'm not here to sue people. But I can and will handle things legally in ways that I can handle them legally. And I'm going to talk about that here tonight. And I'm putting all of you, every single one of you, on public notice. All of you. Every single one of you that's come at me on public notice right now. Let me introduce the chat right now before I get to that. All right, let's see who's here right now. We have Mutt Nuts Reviews in the house. Hey, Eli and everyone. Hey, Mutt Nuts Reviews. Black Hand Cowboys in the house. Hey, Eli and Mutt Nuts. Hey, Black Hand Cowboy. Welcome to the show. Queen Helen Casey. Hello, Eli. And Queen Helen Casey also says, smash the like button for Eli. Queen Helen Casey says, hello, Mutt. Mutt says, hey, Queen. And Black Hand Cowboy. Let's get it done, Eli. Absolutely. Well, let me get to the point here because I only really want to be on for an hour and enjoy the rest of my night drama-free from all these dramasphere, pathetic, loser, moronic idiots. All of them. All of them are losers. They're pathetic. All they do is project every single day because they've got nothing within themselves to offer that gets them the same traction when they talk about people like me or kick other people down like me. These are all drama kings and queens that live and feed off of drama. They have no originality and no original content. Everything they do is not original at all. At all. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And again, tonight, I'm going to make some things very clear with some people, especially people that live local to me. Ma'am, you know who you are. You better listen up. I'm not playing with you. I'm serious. You think you're some tough chick. Let me tell you something. Be tough all you want. Continue doing what you're doing, ma'am, and you're going to be dealing with the law because now I know who you are. I know where you live. I know your address. I know your phone number, and I know your entire background. And let me tell you, ma'am, it's nothing to be proud of. But I'm not going to dox you. I'm going to use that information to report you to the authorities unless you stop. You want to get triggered, man? Get triggered all you want. I'm not afraid of you at all. What you are doing, ma'am, is harassment. And when you come after me in person, now, again, ma'am, I'm not afraid of you. But the bottom line is you coming after me, doing what you're doing, is stalking, ma'am. It is actually stalking. I have you on video, your own video, stalking me. So let's talk about you first, ma'am, because you ran your mouth earlier on the Lichen Theory channel, the pathetic, moronic Lichen Theory channel that has no content without me. And see, ma'am, you claim to be some God-loving woman, but ma'am, your behavior is not God-loving in any way. You're a blasphemous, ma'am. You're committing blasphemy. That's pathetic, ma'am. But let me tell you this. I don't care how close you live to me. I don't care if you live right next door to me. Anything you do in the future that is stalking, ma'am, I'm going to go down and I'm going to file an anti-stalking order on you. It is free of charge to do so in the state of California. And you can meet me in court and you can answer to the judge why you're acting in such pathetic, moronic, illegal ways on and off of YouTube. You want to do that, ma'am? I will see you in court. I'm not kidding you. I am not messing around. Don't test me because the next thing I'm doing tomorrow, what I'm doing, either later tonight or by tomorrow, I'm going to be calling Redwood City Police and I'm filing a report on all of you, including you, ma'am. And I'm just going to file a report and say, this is what's been going on. In case something happens, I want it in the system that I've reported this woman for what she's done. If she comes and stalks me again, I will be filing an anti-stalking order and I want to have it in the system that I reported it to Redwood City Police. That's what I'm going to do. Ma'am, you've been terrorizing people on this YouTube platform for far too long. That's one thing to do it online, but to take it in real life and come and threaten people and stalk people, ma'am, you showed up at my mother's house. That is stalking, ma'am. I've got that video and I will take that to the judge and get an anti-stalking order on you, ma'am. And once I get that anti-stalking order, if I have to do that, ma'am, once I do that, if you continue to stalk me, I will press charges and put you behind bars. If that's where you want to go, ma'am, then you take it where you want to go. I'm done. Black Hand Cowboy, I'm not going to answer that question unless you tell me who you are. And I'm about 2 seconds away from banning you for asking that question. Black Hand Cowboy. I'm not going to answer that question. I'm actually going to delete your message. Hang on a second. Hang on. Ma'am, I want nothing to do with you. I don't care if you run your mouth all over YouTube about me. Do what you got to do. But the moment that you take it in person, the moment that you stalk myself or my family again, I'm going to the courthouse and filing for free an anti-stalking order on you. That's not going to look good on you, ma'am. I don't want to go that route. I'm giving you a chance to walk away. You go your way, I go mine. I said nice things about you yesterday. I said, ma'am, I'm happy about the way you've been handling things lately. You backed off, right? You were even on Mama Goonie's stream saying that, hey, Eli's not even talking about you. So why are you talking about him? You said that, right? I actually was proud of you, right? Now, I did make a comment and I said, yes, ma'am, I appreciate it. At the same time, in case you're thinking about reinserting yourself back into this drama sphere and having them enlist you to come stalk me again, I now have your background check. I've got professionals working for me. You trust me. If you want to find out if I really have professionals working for me, you ask some other people you're affiliated with and see what they're going through right now. I'm not going public on that. Think about it for yourself, ma'am. Think about it for yourself. I'm not trying to trigger you. I'm not trying to upset you. I'm not trying to come at you or your child. I'm saying, ma'am, you go your way, I go mine. But because you live local and you have stalked me, if you stalk me again, man, you're getting an order. That's not a threat, it's a promise. Because you're not going to stop any other way. Because you think I'm full of shit and I'm not. I'm not. I'm not messing around. But you are getting reported to the police. And as long as you do nothing from this point on, that's as far as it goes. But I'm going to notate it in their system to have a record of the report. Trust me, the last thing you want is an anti-stalking order on your background in addition to everything else that's on there. It's not going to look good for you. And if you want to get triggered, and if that triggers you to stalk me, then you're going to get the order. You want to walk away? Walk away. I'm walking away. And ma'am, you tried to threaten me saying, hey, if you're coming after my friends, I'm coming after you. No, ma'am. These people you met through me. You inserted yourself in this drama sphere. I've been involved with this for 3 years, ma'am. You inserted yourself because you're a drama queen. That's all you are. The Jamies and the JBs and all that, ma'am, you found out about them through me. So don't come at me and say you're coming at my friends, ma'am. I'm not coming at anybody. I'm only talking about you and dealing with your situation with me. This is your final warning before I get the law involved. And if you don't believe me that I don't already have the law involved with other people, why don't you ask around? Why don't you ask around to all the people you follow? I'm not going to tell you what's going on. But why don't you ask around and see what's going on and see what they tell you, ma'am? Do you want to be next? Okay. I'm talking to some people behind the scenes right now because there are some things that I want to talk about, some things I don't. I've talked to 3 other people that are saying it's a good time to talk about this Ronaldo thing. I'm going to talk about Ronaldo right now. Now, as far as Black Hound Cowboy, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to talk about it because I'm working with several people behind the scenes to handle this hate group legally. Okay? And the bottom line is I was doing it quietly, but they just won't stop. So now I got to put everyone on public notice. That's what I'm doing here tonight. So I'm going to talk about Ronaldo in just a second here. Sweaty, palmed, God-fearing cowboy. Coach, let's handle some business, brother. Who are you? Do I know you? Are you somebody that's been banned here? Let's get it handled. These folks are projecting hard and inserting themselves far, brother. Take care of them. Of course I am. And you're probably somebody from the past that just loves the drama. But it's all good. It's not a big deal. Let's talk about JB Gunner. I'm going to mention your names all today, all of you, because you're all pathetic, including you, JB. You're a pathetic loser, and you're about to lose it all. And the funny thing, JB, is that you had a stream scheduled for 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm going to talk Pacific time, okay? Sorry, 10 a.m. Eastern. You had a stream scheduled for 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern, right? You then changed that stream to 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. You then changed that stream again to tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Now, why'd you do that, JB? I'll tell you exactly why you did. Actually, I'm not going to tell you. You know why. You know why, JB, because you're afraid of something. Are you afraid, JB? Are you afraid that you're about to pay the price for everything that you've done and you've lied to everyone for all these years? Are you afraid, JB? Are you? I'm the lucky chicken. You're a chicken. You're a full-blown chicken. Blah, blah, blah. You're a chicken. You're pathetic, dude. I'm not a bully, dude. I'm banning you. Don't call me a bully. The coach went from being bullied to bully. I'm not a bully, dude. Get out of here. I'm standing up for what I believe in. I'm standing up for everyone out here on this platform that deserves to be able to run their channels without pathetic, moronic losers that are attacking them and harassing them on and off of YouTube. So what are you afraid of, JB? Why don't you go public and tell your audience what you're afraid of and why you postponed your show twice and you may postpone it a third time? Is it because you found out the truth about the Ronaldo video was phony? Is it that, or is it something else that you're fearing? JB, is it that now Jeff James is good. Jeff James is good. Jeff James is good. How you doing, Jeff? Long time no hear, man. I've been super swamped. I do have the right to defend myself and also stand up for other people that are being victimized by this group of people here. So, JB, is it because you know that Ronaldo's a doctor and that was concocted, that video was concocted, and there's proof of it out there that you've probably seen by now? Is that why? Because you're going to do a stream on it and try to expose me for being wrong when you know I'm right? Huh? Okay. Is that what it is, JB? Because you had no more show, right? Because you figured out the truth. That's my longtime buddy, Jeff. Jeff, there are a lot of trolls on YouTube. If they come after you, just ignore them, dude. There are a lot of losers, pathetic losers out here. This is not one of my typical streams, man. But yeah, I'm just calling out some trolls here and then moving on. So yeah, what are you afraid of being swatted, JB? Are you afraid of being swatted? No one's going to swat you, JB. Why do you think people are going to swat you? I'm not even focused on you, dude. I'm focused on Jamie and other people. I've been saying that. So what are you afraid of? Why don't you tell your audience what you're afraid of? You tried to offer me $100 to come on your show, and I'm like, fuck no, I'm never doing that. You know that, right? So this is how pathetic this whole Dramasphere group is. The dude tries to offer me $100 to come on his show, saying he'll be civil with me, right? When he'll take that $100, entertain his audience, and they'll pay him thousands. No deal, dude. Never again. It was never going to happen. Got 58 in the box right now. Everyone's here listening to what I have to say. What are you afraid of, dude? You know your time is limited, right? You're trapped, aren't you, brother? How does it feel to live a life of being trapped? How does it feel living a life of being trapped? Because you put yourself in the lifestyle you're in. And let me tell you something. One of these days, JB, and it's going to come sooner than you think, your entire audience will know everything. Every fraudulent thing you've done. And you, sir, can go run and hide. Go run and hide to one of your 3 supposed locations, right, sir? How does it feel living a life of being trapped? Having to look over your shoulder every second, wondering what's going to happen next because of how you've treated people. Sir, I'm not coming after you. I'm just saying you're pathetic and your behavior shows it. Now, as far as the Ronaldo thing, Ronaldo put out a video today, and I knew it was phony the moment I saw it. He put out a video wearing a mask, showing his eyes, and with dreadlocks. Turned the lights down low so people could think that he looked black, right? That was a phony video. Jeff, there's a lot to catch up. You know what, bro? Sometime this week I'll give you a call. I've been really swamped, bro, but I'll catch you up. There's a lot going on, bro. I'm about to shut down this entire hate group on YouTube, man, and get my channel back on track, man. Let me tell you what happened. Other people that are my friends behind the scenes took that video and lightened it up and matched it up with a picture of the doctor's eyes. And let me tell you something. The eyes and the nose of the actual doctor matched up Ronaldo's eyes and nose. What Ronaldo did by exposing himself is definitively prove that he's the doctor. And that's why probably one of the reasons why you didn't go live, JB, because you had no more story. You had no more story, right? Because had you gone live and tried to debunk that, you're going to look more pathetic than you already look. Because you are. You're a pathetic piece of you-know-what. You are. And another reason, you probably fear you're getting swatted. Who's going to swat you, dude? Why do you fear getting swatted, dude? My business with you, sir, is done. So what are you fearing? What in the world are you fearing, sir? You study my behavior. You listen to every word I say out of my mouth because you're pretty intuitive like me. You and I, JB Gunner, are 2 of the most intuitive guys on the planet because typically most men are not intuitive, right? But you and I are intuitive. It's more so a female characteristic. It doesn't make a man weird for having intuition, but most men are not as intuitive as you and I are. You're very intuitive. You pick up on subtle things that I say and do, and I do this. I pick up on the same things that you do, JB. That's why our beef has lasted so long, because we have great intuition, right? Can we agree on one thing, right? Okay. And your behavior was very odd and off. It's been very odd and off lately. You have not been streaming a lot. Plus, where's your buddy Susie? I'm proud of you, Susie. I'm actually having your back on this because I think you've walked away from this pathetic loser. And you're handling your own stuff. You got your own things to deal with. And I'm actually proud of you, Susie. And I'm proud of you, even Kelly. Now, there are some things that have been done outside of this situation, and I'm willing to let that go. Whatever's happened between you and myself in the past, Susie, Kelly, it wasn't that big of a deal. You ladies have your own issues to deal with other people. But the last person you need to be around is a pathetic moron like JB Gunner. And you both haven't been around. So, that's another thing. I'm proud of you ladies. I'm proud of you. You don't have to come out and admit anything because you don't want JB coming after you, right? You see, you're walking away quietly, which is the right thing to do. I appreciate that. And I admire that. But the bottom line is you don't want him coming after you. Let me tell you something. If that dude, JB Gunner, comes after any one of you, you guys reach out to me. I've got your back. We'll go live right here on this channel, or a Grip on Life 2, or you mess with the bull, you'll get the horns. I've got plenty of channels too now, JB. We'll go live on one of my many channels and we'll talk about it and we'll bury it. No one will ever be harassed ever again or attacked ever again by JB Gunner or any of these other idiots in this drama sphere. I'm in progress of shutting this drama sphere down, and I will tell you one thing here. I've been in progress of talking with creator support. We've been going back and forth, and let me tell you something. All of you, I'm not going to mention specifics. All of you have no idea what's coming. But let me tell you, you have all been placed under investigation by Team YouTube. And there's a reason why I was able to escalate it to that level, because initially when you reach out to creative support, they give you the generic BS answer, right? And I get that. They're trying to filter out, stuff, right? But let me tell you something. I was able to get this escalated based on certain things. And trust me, all of you are under review. Every single one of you that runs an actual channel within the drama sphere, any one of your, especially all the channels that are monetized, ma'am, you ma'am that I was talking about earlier today, you're a monetized channel, right? Your channel's also under investigation. And the rest I'm not going to mention. I'm using you for example purposes because you're a monetized channel. Any one of you that are a part of this drama sphere, especially if you're a monetized channel, are being investigated. None of your content is advertiser friendly. None of it. It's all hateful content, hateful and abusive content, cyberbullying and harassment, hate speech and vulgar language. And I wish they had an option to flag people for pathetic behavior, but unfortunately they don't. Pathetic behavior cannot be filed. You can't file a grievance on pathetic behavior. It just speaks for itself, right? So the doctor is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the doctor. No one's buying it at all. Oh my God. Wow. That is definitive. Holy Moses. Folks, I want you to go over to Coach Shangy's channel, look at his community tab. I'm going to probably share this. I'm going to share this. Oh, Ronaldo, you effed up. Video coming soon. Oh my God. Yeah, Ronaldo, you just outed yourself as a doctor. That is so definitive. One of my colleagues behind the scenes sent me an even more damning piece of evidence. You want to run and hide, Ronnie? You want to run and hide? Are you embarrassed now? So that's why JB Gunner didn't go live, because Shangy, listen, dude. Look, I'm not going to come after you, dude. I'm still not happy with some of the things you've done, but look, you've done good work, and I'll praise you when you do good work. And to be honest with you, I don't know how the hell you got monetized, but you did. But so congratulations. Shangy, your channel is not advertiser friendly and you got monetized. I don't know. But maybe you're trying to clean it up. So congratulations, but great work on the doctor thing, on what Ronaldo put out after I triggered him to come out and come on video. You made a fatal error, Ronaldo, and it's over. It's over, Ronaldo. It's over. It's over now. Some people behind the scenes have heard that clip that I put together from a deleted stream that blind YouTuber RJ Sandiford did, where he was talking about the doctor and JB Gunner. And I was in RJ's stream that day with a mod wrench on his former channel before he shut it down. And I was saying, you know, I put Dr. Cuckold Jensen, right? Right? And he basically said, Dr. Cuckold. He was laughing, right? And then I put another message in there for RJ to read. RJ owns Dr. blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say his full name, because if I say his full name, it'll be a privacy complaint. Only saying one part of it, he cannot file privacy. He can't, because it's not uniquely identifiable. And even if he does file a privacy complaint, it's not going to go through. And then we'll have even more proof that it's him, right? And then after that, I wrote, no more drama donations for JB Gunner, right? And then RJ's reader reads it, no more drama donations for JB Gunner. And then RJ goes, no more drama donations for JB Gunner. Ooh. Then he goes, it's over. It's over, JB. It's over. It's over now. JB, you don't understand. Never mind. I'm not going to sing the rest of it. I'm going to probably put that clip back to private on one of my other many channels I have. I've got, Mess with the Bull, you get the horns, and then I have a Grip on Reality 1, a Grip on Reality 2, and a Grip on Reality 3. So maybe that'll make an appearance again, and I'll share that on my community tab. So that way you folks can hear blind YouTuber RJ Sandiford pwn JB Gunner and the doctor who, is Ronaldo. He's the doctor, right? This doctor dude. Wow, that is so definitive. To the person behind the scenes, thank you for sending me that. I mean, you can't get more definitive than that. And yeah. So we've already contacted the doctor's parole officer behind the scenes and made them aware of his behavior out here on YouTube. So yeah, just keep moving forward, dude. Keep doing what you got to do. Keep further burying yourself, Ronaldo. It's just pathetic, man. Pathetic as hell, man. You're all pathetic, man. The facade is over. The jig is up. The jig is up. You're a little pitchy dog. I can't sing, Jeff. You know that. Jeff, I've known you since high school. I used to have a better singing voice. I'm 46 years old now, bro. And you're pretty close to my age. So, you know. Archie didn't shut his channel down. He only wants you to think he did. Well, no. He did shut that channel down, but he started a new one, Queen. RJ has a new channel. I forgot what it was called. It's called like Tribulations RJ or something like that. RJS or something. Tribulation or something. No, the channel that he did that stream on, he shut that down. This happened like several months ago. Like 2-3 months ago. I was actually screen recording that because when I heard him starting to go off on the doctor and JB and he was just going off, I was screen recording it on my iPhone. And then he actually left it up long enough for me to download the replay. So I have a full copy of that. And then what I did was I edited out, the pertinent portions. And because he shut it down, he gave me permission to re-upload it to some other channels of mine that I use to put this content outside of my main channel here, outside of my main coaching channel. Because all that drama stuff, I don't want it on this channel. Tonight, I'm only talking about this here because these people keep attacking my people. They keep doing stupid things. And I just want to raise awareness and make these people aware that the law is closing in. And I'm not kidding. I'm putting them all on notice. I'm putting them all on public notice tonight. And I got to say this. This is how strong of a man I am. And this is how considerate I am. Incredible work, Shangy, from all of us at the Coach Eli clan. Incredible work. Listen, dude. Listen, you've done some crazy shit, and so have I. You've done more than me. You're more of a daredevil than me. And that's why you've had a ton of channels shut down. I've never even had one community guideline strike ever. And people put a couple of fake copyrights on me in the past, but I was able to get them reversed with a counter notification. But you're a bit more daring than me. But you hit the jackpot, Shangy. Congratulations, man. And look, folks, this dude, the doctor, who's Ronaldo, has been trolling YouTube as Trim Hits, Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, Puppet Cuts Joker, Zigzag, Rizzlebong, Mao Zhao Zhao. Even he had a sock on you, Shangy, calling you Shanktar Doxer, right? Basement Selling, right? Trim Hits, TR1M, H1TS. Ronaldo, doctor, you were the one that used to create those sock accounts 3 years ago on my former channel that used to say Coach Eli rests his balls on Chris Cantu's forehead, right? You were the one that created those. Coach Eli rests his balls on whoever forehead, right? That had to be you, doctor. That had to be you. You're pathetic, dude. Dude, because you went through all this shit when you got popped for prescription fraud and insurance fraud to pay for those prescriptions because you're a drug addict. And then your wife divorced you, your kids, you lost your kids, you lost it all. You had everything. And because you lost it all based on your own stupidity, you came and joined this MGTOW group, Men Going Their Own Way, and you started projecting your insecurities onto any decent man out there that still wanted to date women. But that was you. Now it all makes sense, dude. Now it all makes sense. Three and a half years later, it makes sense, right? That's not the real fan channel. And listen, here's the thing. I've been the most trolled YouTuber on this platform's history. I only have 4.1K subs, but no one's been trolled as much as me. So nobody on this platform scares me. Nothing scares me. I've been through it all. None of you can come at me. I'm untrollable. If you missed that stream from yesterday, then check it out. I am untrollable. But Shangy, great job. I got to tell you another thing, folks. There are some people behind the scenes, and you folks know who these people are. I'm not going to mention their names, but what I will say is this. There's one particular person behind the scenes. I'm going to tell you this. Listen up, Shangy. I look at this woman as a sister. I have a lot of respect for this woman. This woman has gone to bat for me. I've gone to bat for her because both of us have been victimized out here. Now, we're not out here looking to play the role of the victim. We're not sissies, dude, or anyone else. But we have been victimized, right? But I got to say, this woman has made the single biggest difference that's allowed me to be where I'm at today on this channel. I'm not saying that I'm not strong enough to fight through this myself, but the level that people were coming at me, no matter how strong you are, it's hard when you have 200 people coming at you in person and online. And having her support was critical. And I'm blessed to have her as a friend. And I want to tell you honestly, Shangy, I know you're watching. I look at this woman as a sister. I would never hurt her, and I would never go any further than that. And I'm being honest with you, man, because you know what? I feel I owe you something for cracking this case. I want to be fair with you, man. But I also want to recognize her, even though I'm not going to mention her name for obvious reasons. Most people know who she is. We've all done some great work, Shangy and this woman and myself and a few other people behind the scenes to destroy this crazy drama sphere that's been harming people on and off of YouTube. And when we had that falling out, Shangy, with the A-team, right? It was this woman and I that took on everybody. And her and I have been taking on everybody. And everybody's running around like chickens with their heads cut off, wondering what we're doing, right? 2 people against 200. And we've stood the test of time. And we're still standing. Queen, keep an eye on Utah's Garden Girl. It's probably a sock account. I'm going to check it out right now with my GoTo channel extension. 3 subscribers. Let me go to the About channel. That's not, or the About section is not showing. Channel was started April 11th, 2020. Utah's Garden Girl. You a sock account? Well, Jeff, to be honest with you, I don't really want to talk about Shangy's private part, but actually it's been put out public. You know what's even more pathetic, Jeff, is that a bunch of these Dramasphere people, they would trade pee-pee pics. I'm trying to be advertiser friendly here. My channel's monetized, Jeff. I don't want to get demonetized here. They would trade pee-pee pics, right? And with women. And then when they would spite the women, when they would do something wrong, the women were spiteful, they would publicly blast their pictures. So it's like all of us saw these pictures that we didn't want to see, dude. The last thing I want to see is another man's private, bro. You know what I mean? Jeff, you have no idea what happens out here on YouTube. I've been running my coaching business out here for 3 years, you know, and I've been transitioning from insurance to coaching. And it's been an interesting ride, bro. It's been an interesting ride, I'll tell you that. So, where are you going to go with this tomorrow, JB? What are you afraid of, JB? Like, JB, what are you afraid of? Why did you reschedule your show? You were even questioned by your audience. Today, I was paying attention to you, JB, because I knew you were going to make a fool out of yourself. Because I knew the truth, and you didn't know the truth. Maybe you did, and you were thinking somehow you were going to be able to lead people to believe that, you know, you guys were all right about Ronaldo not being the doctor. We have definitive 100% proof that it is the doctor. So what you going to come back with now? You want to go look at the comparison pictures? They're identical. Ronaldo screwed up. He doxed himself last night. Ronaldo screwed up big time. You know why? Because I triggered him. Because Trim Hits, who's also Ronaldo, this doctor, who's been trolling me for the last 3.5 years, the greatest YouTube troll ever, has been able to knock everyone down besides me. I'm the only one that Trim Hits has not been able to knock down. You can't handle the truth, says Jeff James. Right. Jack Nicholson, bro. A Few Good Men, right, Jeff? Jeff, one of my favorite all-time movies. Demi Moore, Jack Nicholson, Tom Cruise, right? That's a classic, brother. That's a classic flick, man. One of my favorite flicks of all time. Absolutely. Jeff, how do you like my audio and video quality? I broadcast in 1080p, got a fiber line, high quality audio and video. You like that, bro? You know what? I got to tell you something. Is that the real you, Jeff? If that's the real you, Jeff, can you send me a text message to my phone? Because if not, I'm going to ban that account because I think you're trolling now. I think somebody may have duplicated your account. Jeff, if that's the real you, can you send me a text? Because you know, I know your actual cell, you know mine, and the rest of these people know but my cell, but I know your cell. Yes, OBS. Jeff, I'm asking you to send me a text message to my cell phone within 3 minutes or I'm banning this account. Because if you don't, and I can't verify it's you, then I know someone duplicated your account. It sounds like a doctor. Mm-hmm. Sounds like the doctor. I'm going to wait 1 more minute for the real Jeff to send me a text message to my phone because he knows I know his number. Well, Jeff, send me a text message to my phone right now. Jeff, you tried to call me last week and I didn't get a chance to get back to you yet. You have my cell. You've got it probably right next to you. Yep. Well, I tell you what. Goodbye, Trim. Goodbye, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, doctor. Doctor, do you not think that my actual friends have my number and I have theirs? And I know their number. So even if someone tried to, text my cell saying it's him, doctor, you've been exposed. It's over for you. And let me tell you something. If you don't stop coming at me now, then I'm going to come after you with an anti-stalking order, an anti-harassment order. And I'm telling you what, doctor, the woman that has one on you is going to help me get one on you too. And we will continue calling your probation officer every day, doc. So back off right now. Seriously. Seriously, dude. I'm not messing around. We have definitive proof that you are the doctor, Ronaldo. Trim hits. It's over. You had a good run, bro. You had a good run for 2.5, 3 years. And then when you got cocky and came on my channel, then came on my panel, right? And talked to me private. When you got cocky and you tried to take your trolling to the next level, you screwed up, dude. You removed your anonymity. You started doing more stupid things, dude. Now you're paying the price. And guess what, dude? When your sentencing hearing happens in a couple of weeks, okay, everything that you're doing out here now is going to be made, we're going to tell the judge about it. The judge will be made aware of everything that you're doing out here. And we're reporting you as a menace to society and as an internet threat and a terrorist threat in person. You're a terrorist, dude. You're just further burying yourself, bro. So I'm done. I'll let Queen handle the chat. The doctor is going to keep coming back. Queen, we've got the doctor, Queen. The doctor's done. It's over. I've got everyone's information now. I know his name, his address, his phone number. I know his parole officer. I know when his sentencing hearing is. And every one of you out there, I'm not going to dox you. But if you keep coming at myself and my people, I'm just going to file an anti-harassment order or an anti-stalking order on you, depending on what you've done. If you stalk me, you'll get the higher, order. If you're only harassing me, you'll get an anti-harassment order. Which one do you want? Or do you want none of the above? As far as you, Jamie Lycan Theory, you inserted yourself back into this because you had no other content, right? You said you were going your way, I was going mine. And all of a sudden, you started simulcasting me, Jamie. And then I took you down. Now, Jamie, you filed a counter notification on your CBN channel for relaying my live stream. I'm going to tell you this again. You lied under penalty of perjury, saying that was fair use. How can it be fair use when you made zero commentary? You basically started up the stream and then you went to sleep and left it up for your audience. So I wrote back to YouTube, James, and they're now re-reviewing your counter notification. In my within my copyright match tool, it says counter notification under review. I told YouTube, and listen up, James, because you're about to, James, let me tell you something. You're messing with the bull, and you're about to get the horns. You're messing with the bull, and you're about to get the horns. Oh, it's him. Okay, that was the real Jeff. All right, I unbanned you. Jeff, I unbanned you. Jeff, my phone is on silent. I see you trying to call me, and you'd send me a text. I see it. Okay, I unbanned the real Jeff James. Jeff, you can come back. Jeff, if you are watching the show, the real Jeff James account is unbanned. Yeah, Queen, the one I unbanned, the one that's been talking all this time, the first Jeff James that came in here, that's the real Jeff. I can't pick up your phone call while I'm on the air, bro, but I got your text. Thank you. Thank you for verifying that. I see it right there. So yeah, so Jamie, under penalty of perjury, you said that simulcasting my live stream was fair use. And somehow YouTube approved your counter notification. And then I responded to them and they're re-reviewing it. And this is what I told them. I told them, look, if they cannot keep this video down for violating my copyright, then I want YouTube to send me a copy of that video to send to my copyright attorney. And that's why they're taking a while to re-review it. So that's what's going on, James. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I'm giving you a fair warning to back off, Jamie, because let me tell you, you're about to get hit with some stuff that's perfectly legal unless you back off. You have no idea what's coming. I've been doing my own thing. I've been moving on and running my shows and minding my own business. But you kept on reinserting yourself because you're a pathetic, moronic loser that has no content without me. Even the cartoon you make is about me. Everything you do is about me. Everything your audience wants is about me. You're all pathetic losers, including you, Jamie. You're pathetic. You are. And if you want to keep running your mouth about me every day, that's your prerogative. You keep using my content. If I see you using it, I'm going to flag you down for copyright every time. And also report you to creator support. But just so you know, Jamie, remember why you got removed from the YouTube partner program. It was because I kept flagging you for cyberbullying and harassment and many other things. And you were doing that, and eventually YouTube caught up and took you down and removed you from the partner program. The next thing, Jamie, YouTube's going to do is shut down your Like and Theory channel. So let me tell you, James, and now they're botting me because they're jealous. That's good. You guys can bot me. It's cool. And you guys bot me. It helps me out. They'll remove those views, but it does help me out. It shows the current people out there that there are a lot of people, and they'll come in here. I'll get more legitimate viewers. Thank you so much for botting me. I appreciate it. You guys love me. Don't come crying at me, Jamie, when your Like and Theory channel gets shut down for violating terms of service. Because you have no content without me. If you did, you wouldn't even focus on me. I was completely ignoring you, and I'm going to continue ignoring you and JB Gunner and all you idiots after tonight. But tonight, I wanted to set the ground rules here. Tonight, I'm putting you all on notice. And unless you want your channel to go down, Jamie, legitimately, then back off. If it triggers you to keep coming at me, that's great. The more I trigger you to violate YouTube terms of service, the more you're going to give me to go to YouTube creator support and take your channel down. I don't want to do that. So you got two choices. You back off, it's all good, or you allow what I'm saying here to trigger you, and then you come at me harder, you say stupid things, which are going to get your channel shut down even faster. Either way, I win. Which way do you want me to win? Do you want me to win with your channel still standing, or do you want me to win with your channel being shut down? Which way do you want? No, I agree with you, Queen. Look, Queen, I'm in progress of working with YouTube. I'm in progress of taking care of everything. Tonight, I wanted to put everyone on notice because this whole Ronaldo thing came out. And I wanted to discuss it because I wanted to basically show everyone out here how pathetic all these people are for believing that Ronaldo is not the doctor. What do you all think now? Brutally Lauren, I'm going to have a word with you right now. Brutally Lauren emailed me twice today begging me to go on her show to end all this. No, Lauren, you will never get me on your show again. You will never be over here again. I'm done. I'm not feeding into it. Like every single one of you wants a piece of me. Why? Because I'm the best YouTuber out of all of you. I'm the most entertaining and I know what I'm talking about. Boy, who's ever botting me right now bought a bunch of bots. 917 viewers, huh? Thank you. You know, the more and more that you folks bot me and talk about me and do all this, again, the more pathetic you look and the more relevant you make me. And the more you're proving that I'm like a drug to you folks. You cannot live without me. You're all pathetic. You're all absolutely pathetic. I'm going to wrap this up in 5 to 10 minutes, folks. Any questions, chat? I'm looking at some things in the private chat behind the scenes. Thanks for sharing that screenshot in the private chat behind the scenes, Queen Helen Casey. Appreciate it. Looks like they bought me 1,000 botted views, which YouTube will go through and remove them once the video processes on the replay. Hey, Doug, if that's the real you, I've been getting trolled pretty hard, and you and Jeff have been banned because, you know, we're not looking for trollish behavior here. My mods know how to handle trollish behavior. We only have serious people here. We're not looking to mess around. I'm here to run a real show. But even though you're banned, Doug, it's great to hear from you, man, if that's the real you. And great to see you. Great to hear from you also as well, Jeff. I'll be in touch with you guys soon. I know we need to catch up, maybe do a poker night. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. And I know Jeff is is in New York, and he's married. I think you have a kid now too, Jeff. Congratulations on your child. I'm very happy for you. As far as you, Doug, you're probably in the same boat I'm in. We're single dudes. And, still wondering what's going to happen regarding our future, with a special lady, right? Anyway, but thank you for being here, guys. Blackhand Cowboy, I'm not going to put the picture because it'll create a privacy concern, and I don't want the doctor to file a privacy complaint. That's why, when I talk about him, I don't mention his full name, and I don't share anything that he could file anything on. I will probably share it later tonight or tomorrow on my community wall. But if not, if you folks go to this channel here, go to Coach, do a Google search for Coach Shangy. You see, I just typed it there. Do a Google search for not a Google search, a YouTube search for Coach Shangy. And go to his community wall, and you'll see the side-by-side there. To be honest with you, I don't really even care to put it out there. I may put it out there, I may not. I don't care. I just wanted to make my statement here tonight. If you folks want to see more of this, then, I just, told you where you can go to get the additional information. But the point I'm trying to make here is that JD Gunner knows that Ronaldo's the doctor. Jamie, like in theory, you now know Ronaldo's the doctor. All of you know Ronaldo's a doctor. All of you. And if I hear on other streams for the rest of this week that you folks are saying that's not the doctor, then you guys are even more pathetic than I already thought you were. You're already pathetic to the extreme. But if you folks don't believe that this is really the doctor, Ronaldo's the doctor, then you're beyond pathetic. That's all I have to say. Is it hard to come out and say that Shangy and Eli and the rest of us over here were right about the doctor being Ronaldo? Like, I don't care about the credit. Who cares? I don't care about the credit. All I care is about getting this guy to stop terrorizing these YouTube streets. He's an internet terrorist, and he's got to go. He's a sick man that's drugged up every day. And all this loser did was do streams about me almost every day in the past, and now he does streams on me 2 or 3 times a week. And in a couple of weeks, this guy's going to be having his sentencing hearing, and he'll be going away for 24 years, maybe more, because of what he's doing out here online. How pathetic are all of you? Seriously. Do you all really have no content without me? Do you really need me to come on your panels or feed into you to have content? Is that what you folks need? I thought a real YouTuber created their own content. And here's the thing. You guys were even saying over the past few weeks that I can't even watch Eli anymore. He's boring. Well, I'm boring to you folks because all you want is drama, right? And that's what your audience wants. I'm not your target audience. You know that, right? Even when I went and did my own content, you folks still wanted more of me. I'm like a drug to you folks. It's freaking unbelievable. It's preposterous. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's pathetic. I'm about to wrap this up, folks. Look, Gunner, do what you have to do. Say what you got to say. But the truth of the matter is, dude, I'm not going to be watching your show tomorrow or whenever you decide to do it. I really don't care. I don't. I said what I had to say. I've moved on. I came back here tonight to put you all on notice. Now I'm going back to not talking about you folks and doing my own thing. You keep coming at me, keep messing with the bull, you get the horns, because karma has no deadline. Trust me. If anybody is questioning what I'm handling legally and professionally behind the scenes, you'll see what's coming soon. When you see what happens soon, you're not going to believe your eyes. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. But you know what? It's funny to me. It's funny to me that even though it really is not what some people out there think, those people think it is what I'm saying. But it's not, right? So, Mr. Gunner, if you're thinking something is up between you and me, my business is done with you, dude. I've told you that many times. I don't know how many times I'm going to come out and say that, look, I've said it before. I said, look, Jamie, my business is done with JB Gunner. And if you don't back off, I'm coming after you next. I've got some extra time right now. All right, just had to check a couple of messages on my phone there. All right, that's that. I've said enough here tonight. Before I get out of here, again, I want nothing to do with anybody from the drama sphere. Quit emailing me. Brutally Lauren, don't ever email me again. JB Gunner, don't ever email me again. Jamie, don't ever email me again. And anyone else, don't ever email me. Don't even ask. There's nothing any one of you can say or do to ever get me on a panel or feed into this. And tonight, I'm not even considering this feeding into you folks. Tonight, I'm putting you all on notice. And I'm debunking all your BS. And I don't need, well, actually, there are receipts. Go to Shangy's channel. You'll see the receipts of, the fact that Ronaldo is the doctor. And he practically doxed himself with a wig of nappy hair, right? Nice wig there, Doc. You're so pathetic, dude. You'd go through such great lengths to keep the facade up that you're not the doctor. Wow. I gotta say, Doc, the competition between you and JB for who's more pathetic is, I don't know which way to go in my mind, right? Who's more pathetic, JB Gunner or the doctor? Or Jamie Lycan theory, because he's pathetic as well, right? Those are the people that have been doing the most damage. Jamie Lycan Theory and JB Gunner, they have the channels, right? And then, Trim Hits, a.k.a. Ronaldo, Smith Jenkins, a.k.a. the Doctor, right? He's had many sock channels, right? And now he's got his main channel, Ronaldo Smith Jenkins, his fake, that's not his real name, right? So it's those three guys right there stirring up the pot the most. Those three guys are the most pathetic losers I've ever come across in my entire life. Pathetic. Pathetic with a capital P. And any one of your minions that supports you and comes at me or after me, again, you're being put on public notice. I'm not messing around. Again, even to that chick that was on your show today, I'm not going to mention her name, Jamie. I'm not here to bother you, ma'am, and I'm not afraid of you, and I'm not trying to suck up to you. What I'm saying is that if you continue harassing myself or my family or stalking us, then you'll be dealing with the law. And I'm not kidding. And again, I'm going to report your name that I have now. Okay? Your first name does start with a D, ma'am. And your last name starts with a W, right? So I know who you are. I know where you live. I know your phone number. I know everything about you. I know your entire background. It is my right to be able to look somebody up that has been stalking me, ma'am. Now, it's not my right to dox you, which I'm not doxing you. But I'm going to take that information and go to my local PD and make them aware of what you're doing. And if you don't stop yourself, then I'm going to have the law legally stop you. It's the bottom line. The choice is yours, ma'am. I'm not threatening you. I'm making you a promise. I don't even want to come after you. I want nothing to do with you. Like you're nobody to me and I'm nobody to you. Right? If you want to talk about me all you want. Talk about me all you want. I don't care. But when you threaten me to stop talking about these other people, that I'm no longer than you, and you threaten me and you say that if I don't stop talking about them, you live close enough and I ain't seen nothing yet, man, that is a threat. That is an actual threat. And I've got all your threats downloaded and ready to go. Trust me, you do not want me to go there. I don't want to go there. Just back off. Be mature about it. You want to be mature about it? Be mature about it. Hey, you don't like me. And quite frankly, I don't like you. I'm not the kind of person that wants to hate on anyone. I don't want to hate you, but you give me no reason to like you. Like, you're just not a likable person. You're just not a happy person, ma'am. And all you do is project all your unhappiness all over YouTube. I'm not the only one that's had a problem with you. Grace by God has had a problem with you. She had a problem with me too, but not anymore. Because she now knows the truth about me. And she knows that you're the real culprit, right? Killer Whale had a problem with you. So many people, man, have said, what is wrong with this woman? Why is she behaving this way, right? You came on my panels last year. And all I wanted to do was have a friendly conversation with you, and then you went off. Man, can't you just be nice? And see, if you're a nice, sweet woman, like a woman should behave, no problem. Then I behave nice, like a nice, sweet man. But when you come at me like a Mack truck, ma'am, then you're going to get the horns. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, right? And if you don't mess with the bull's your best friend, right? I never came at you, man. You came at me first. You came at me with this shit sphere that you joined after finding this group out through me. And now you're trying to say this is your group? No, ma'am, it's not. Ma'am, I've done a lot more time in this group than you. I've been fighting for my space, my place out here for over 3 years, 3.5 years with this group, ma'am. If anyone owns this group more than you, it's me. You're not going to take that from me. I'm not going to let you. So do what you got to do. I hope you handle it maturely, because that's the way I'm going to handle it, right? This goes no further than a police report just to protect myself. I'm not going to come after you. I'm not going to file any charges. But if you take it to the next step like you did last time, then I'll see you in court for an anti-stalking order. And there's no way around that. I've got too much proof. Please, I don't want to do that to you or your family, ma'am. I'm serious. I really don't. I don't. If you leave me no choice to protect myself and my family, I'll have to go there. I don't want to go there. Go your own way. I'm going to go mine. All right, folks. I'm going to get on out of here. Been on for an hour and 36 minutes. I want to thank everyone for being here. I really wish I didn't have to do this stream. I really didn't even think it was going to go this way. But right when I went live, I just said, you know what? Enough is enough. There's too much BS going on. And you know what? It needs to end. And you know what? I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about out here. This is my channel. If I need to step away for a day and talk about some things besides my regular content, which I've been doing here, then I'm going to do that. I don't have to explain anything to anyone. At the same time, folks, it's your choice whether you want to support this channel or not. That's that. That being said, I want to thank all the moderators here. Thank you, Queen Helen Casey. Thank you, Muttonus Reviews, for being here earlier. Thank you, Black Hand Cowboy, and everyone else that was here, Jeff James and Doug and some other people. Folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Have a great night. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.